Hey, what's up? It's Marcus. I'm here today with another video. Sorry, things have been a little bit all over the place, infrequent, inconsistent. My wife and I have been in the process of moving, and we're finally settled into the new place. Mostly, as you can see by the lack of a background there's nothing on the walls yet. So we've got some work to do. So things might be a little bit slow and infrequent, more so than they already are. But today I just want to take a quick look at a new knife that I got. I have downsized my collection recently, sold a few things, traded a few things, and today I don't have the EX10. I'm not going to be reviewing that. I do have a Benson Blades Planarian, and these things are pretty neat. I'm really happy with this knife so far. I've had it for about a day now, and it is better than I would have expected. And don't get me wrong, I've seen other videos, I've heard nothing but good things, and so I thought maybe this would be like the Kono, where it's oh, it's the greatest thing, oh, it's so wonderful, and then it's overrated. And I don't think that's the case. I think these, if anything, are underrated. So this one has a nice green anodization on an orange peel, textured handle with a acid wash blade or blackened blade. I don't know the exact finish. All I know is that it is AEBL steel, according to the information card that it comes with, and the handles are titanium sandwiched with what might be the neatest spacers I have seen in a while. The light doesn't quite do them justice in here, and that's not the thing that's coming. It's a better lighting system for this ring, but that's neither here nor there. These are kind of a neat purple, rocky, jeweled looking finish on these spacers, and they complement the green really nicely. They kind of remind me of amethyst, and they're unique. They're eye-catching, and they add just a little bit of flair that I really enjoy for this knife. The ring, as you might have heard in the earlier clip as well, is fantastic. One of the benefits of being a homeowner, things break. So right now it's our air conditioning, and so I've got the window open for a little bit of cool air, and a motorcycle just went by. So hopefully there's not too much noise going on. But as I was saying, the ring is great. The ring, I hope this video captures just how good that ring sounds. It is something else, and this knife is balanced nicely. It's got a good grip. It's smooth, both in terms of the corners and the way it moves. I'm really racking my head to come up with any negatives for this one. I can't think of a bad thing to say about this knife. Maybe the fact that it's sandwich design, although I think that's a contributing factor for the ring. This is obviously less scripted than my other videos. It's really just an initial thoughts. Maybe it's a little slick on the sides here, just a little, but that could also be just, again, the lack of AC, and it gets a little toasty. Came out of the box razor sharp. Granted, this was part of a trade. It was recently tuned up by Benson Blades himself, Will Benson. But I received this in a trade from Faded Flippa on Instagram, who's a great dude. If you see his posts up and he's got something for sale, it is gonna be a good deal. Even threw in this very cool sheath, and I will try to link the creator in the description because I cannot think of the guy that made this. But it's a pretty solid leather sheath, and matches the green quite nicely. Some more thoughts on this. Just looking over the card, hardened stainless steel washes instead of the phosphor bronze is a little bit of a different move. I don't honestly know what the difference is in terms of performance. I've heard that the bronze washers are a little bit softer and more malleable, but are smoother, and I don't know, these stainless steel feel very smooth. This is serial number 24, made on the 1st of June. So that's pretty neat. It's a relatively new one. talked to Will Benson himself and asked where the name Planarian came from. I've seen some things that are like, oh, maybe it's because it's kind of a flat shape. It's actually, the blade itself looks like a flatworm. And it's a little hard to see without moving it around too much. You can kind of see that the head shape in there. So the blade looks like a flatworm. That's why it's a Planarian. It's got nothing to do with the handles. It's the blade. And I don't know if that's common knowledge or not, but I thought that was interesting. The other thing that I really like with the design that I think is a neat artistic choice is the Benson Blade logos right there. You know, BB is mirrored in the hole pattern. And that is whether it's open or closed, there's a BB, which is pretty aesthetically pleasing. I really like that. I don't flip this knife the right way, honestly, because other than the fact that I'm still not an amazing flipper, the sound is so nice, I end up just to get that ring going. I love the way this rings, and I really hope that sound is captured in the video, because it is one of the most entrancing things about this knife. It's sturdy, it feels good. Like I said, I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's so unique and so just thoroughly detailed. I really love this one. It's gonna be a part of my daily rotation. This will go into the list of knives that I'm not selling or parting with. Which does bring me to my next section, which is the downsizing of my knife. That follows me on Instagram, you may have seen, that's at Sly Fox Minis. You may have seen, I put a few knives up for sale and trade recently. And I am just trying to A, save some money, and B, I'm trying to narrow my collection down to things that are a lot more one-of-a-kind, unique, vibrant. I love the Orca. I think the Planarian ring's better, but I sold the Orca because the handles just didn't fit my hand right, if that makes sense. And so that one's gone. The EX10 I traded away for this Planarian, so that was great. I had a home carbon fiber Basilisk that I never flipped because the tip was so perfect that I couldn't bring myself to be the one to tip it. So I just let it sit in the box. The Sentinel was a fun one. It was kind of my beater, but I wanted to try other things, so that's gone. My Kraken is also gone, but I've got a couple of fun things coming. I have a neat new Ryeworks knife on the way that I'm very excited to show here, and I will probably do a live unboxing of that, as well as a custom Heibel piece that should be ready any day now, that I placed way back in April, maybe. It was quite a while ago that I placed that order. I'm beyond thrilled for that to be part of the collection. Obviously, I've got my Tsunami still. That is never leaving me. That's not going anywhere. So for anyone that's looked at those or been interested in those or bought from me, I appreciate it. And I hope to keep making content for you guys. And on that note, I'm thinking, honestly, I'm at, I think, like 110 subscribers right now. It's something really low. I've got a few ideas for new videos coming up, ranking the Balisongs I no longer own, kind of like little quick overview thoughts for those. But if at any point I reach 1,000 subscribers, not a crazy number, but also, you know, I'm in my late 20s making YouTube videos for the first time, and I have no editing experience, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. If that ever happens, though, I will be doing a giveaway of this near mint Benchmade 51 Morpho. This was my first good Balisong. I know there's lots of mixed feelings about it, but it was my first high-end Balisong. And it's got the titanium blue lining. It's got G10 scales, D2 blade in very good condition. So, original box as well, original little pouch. So if this channel ever hits 1,000 subscribers, I'll just be doing a little giveaway for this. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing huge, but it'd be my way of saying thank you. So keep this video. Who knows, it could take 10 years. If that happens, then maybe I'll just give away everything, we'll see. Kidding. But thank you for those of you that watch this. I know it's kind of rambly and I just kind of go on and on and on. But thanks for helping me indulge my hobby. Thanks for giving me an outlet to talk to and kind of explore the world of balisongs with. I'm hoping to get better equipment at some point and kind of do a little bit more, make the videos a little more extra. But for those of you that watch regularly, all 10 of you, thank you very much. I appreciate it.